Good morning. Happy Thursday. Feeling good today. This is one of the first days in probably a week or two since I've been with you that I've felt great. Not feeling too much. Not feeling too bad. I have that end of sickness, lingering cough. So I'm feeling much better. So feeling blessed. Count your blessings today, guys. Start off the day with some gratitude. It's going to be a good day. Yesterday was nuts. We'll talk about it in a second. First things first. You know what we do first. First things first. You know what we do first. Interesting. Just came up with that. 7:30 in the morning, we have challenger job cuts. So in about 20 minutes, probably won't move the market. 8:30 in the morning is what might move the market. We have core PCE price index. That is the Fed's inflation indicator. So definitely want to keep an eye on the 8:30 a.m. news event. 10 a.m. ISM manufacturing PMI, and that's about it. The main thing to keep an eye on today is going to be the core PCE price index, because that's what the Fed uses to gauge inflation. All right, man. If you guys were living under a rock and didn't know what happened yesterday, the market went to the moon. Market went to the moon. All right, let's take a look at the Dixie. And I don't want to immediately go into what happened yesterday because I know I'm going to have some stragglers come in who are then going to want to talk about it. That's all right. We can talk about it twice, I guess. So I won't go too deep into it, but the main thing that happened yesterday that I believe is what we saw is, so obviously we had Powell move the market. Powell was talking at 1:30 in the morning. 1:30 in the morning. Wow. 1:30 in the evening yesterday. And I talked about it. This is his last time to really get his word out there before the blackout period until their December meeting. And yeah, I don't think it went as planned. So here's my take on it. Most people were positioned for a massive drop. You know, he's been hawkish, super hawkish. He's been saying, you know, let's drive through these rate hikes. You know, we're going to drive into next year. We're not going to slow down. You know, inflation still high, even though it came down. That's one print's not good enough. And so, look, I fell victim to this too. Everybody thought we were going to have a massive drop. I thought we were as well. And so you had a massive short squeeze is what I think we got yesterday. A massive short squeeze because, I mean, look at this move, dude. This move off of what he said, I mean, it's a little overdone in my opinion. I mean, yeah, he did say that maybe December we can go from 75 basis point to 50 basis point hike, like slow down a little bit. But he said they still have to increase hikes at the rate of production, or I guess faster than they expected in September. And so they're still talking about moving quick, going faster than September's meeting. Still have a lot of ground to cover. Sorry. But, so, I mean, yeah, I mean, it's just, he was a little dovish, but remained hawkish. And we had this massive rally. So I think just most people were positioned on the wrong side and got their asses squeezed. So what does that mean for today's price action? Personally, I think we have a retracement of that move, because if that was truly just a short squeeze and it wasn't really fully fundamentals driving the price, then we should get a nice retracement of that move. Notably, we are sitting at this most recent trend line with these descending highs here, back from January to then March to then August, and then now we're sitting at this trend line again right here. And so this would be a perfect area to retrace that move. Came up, retest the trend line, and now is when we start dumping. I think really what Powell wanted to do was he wanted to grab shorts up here as well. So yeah, I will be looking for shorts in the equities today to refill. Maybe it doesn't refill the whole move all at once, but I will be looking for a decent sell-off. But let's take a look at the Dixie while we're at it. Another thing is the Dixie didn't really, I mean, yeah, it dropped yesterday, but I mean, we've seen way bigger bars, right? I mean, we've seen way bigger bars. We had just, just this, mini little medium-sized bar. So it was mainly driven in the equities when everybody was positioned the wrong way. So you didn't see that exact continuation or one-to-one move in the Dixie here. So now sitting at this double bottom, looking to find some support here. It is basing a little bit. It's triple bottom back here as in November 15th as well. So very strong area. Very strong area of support. I would love to see a base here and get a pop, because that'll fuel the drop in equities even more. So looking for the Dixie to rally off these lows would be ideal. If we do start breaking the lows here, then we're most likely seeing 105 even. But that wouldn't be ideal because I'm looking for the equity sell-off. So we're hoping for a basing action here and a pop in the Dixie. See what it gives us. Rates had a little bit of a spill yesterday. Again, an okay size bar. I mean, we've seen a lot bigger in the rates, so wasn't anything too crazy, but it is running now into this previous area of rejected price. We are now sitting in this zone here, and so definitely gonna be watching for some dip buying and some rejection to come in for the rates, because this is an area as well where we see where we're seeing potentially a Dixie triple bottom. So definitely going to be keeping an eye on this area, because if we can get a pop in the rates and a pop in the dollar today, then it will fuel my equity short thesis. All right. Although I'll probably be trading the Dow, because look, if we're looking for moves today and we're looking for short, like these moves to be retraced and absorbs, then where's the money to be made? It's definitely going to be in the Dow. 100%. Nice 4-hour bearish engulfing the Dow. So what I'd like to see is I'd like to see a pop first, maybe through these highs, maybe come back up and retest the VWAP, maybe pop towards point of control around 34, 514, and then look for sells for continuation down. Maybe it runs these highs first, then drops. But I wouldn't want to see that much strength, honestly, come into the markets ahead of, this close to the open, because then it's going to take a lot longer for this play to, for this to actually play out. So we'll see. I'm going to start accumulating some positions. I'm not going to get all in one, so I'm going to start maybe taking one here, taking one as we pop in a point of control. Maybe if we run the highs, but I'm going to start accumulating positions all in this area here for then an expected push down to fill this move. So that's what I'm going to be doing for the Dow. Alrighty. The metals. Gold. All right, let's take a look at the daily. Nice move yesterday. Again, not too crazy, but it wasn't, a decent move. And now we push us back up into this previous high. And so now, we don't know yet if this is going to be a double top and we reject and roll over, or if we're going to break through and continue our rally. Current daily candle does not have a lower wick. Doesn't have to, but definitely something to keep in mind. If we are looking for a rejection, because we do have these decent rejection wicks here, back from November 15th and 16th, an area that we've had some wicks before back in August as well. So this area is going to be an interesting place to keep an eye on for potential rejections. Looks very heavy as we approach this area, as we can already start seeing it's becoming a little heavy here. So going to be looking for shorts. In this area here for gold. For again, another for a double top, and then a continuation down towards 17. I don't know. Let's see here. Towards 1767. 1768. Yeah, we'll do 1768. And that'll leave us a nasty rejection wick on the daily. And this is where we opened. So that would give us a nice push back down to give us a lower wick on the daily. Be a crazy move. Potentially a lot of money be made on this gold play today. Silver looks a little weaker than gold does today. Clearly it's negative versus gold's positive. Alrighty, taking a look at oil. All right. Had a nice inverted head and shoulders that we just broke out of, retested, and now we're on our way up. So oil should have a nice continuation. It is running into this potential resistance. 82. 82, previous area of rejection, and a lot of wicks. So looking at this area for a rejection, I don't know, again, if I'm going to be trading oil right now because it still has a lot of things to sort out. It is on a nice little bullish active sequence, but again, we're running into some pretty important areas here where we had dropped from pretty hard back on November 23rd. Same area here on November 18th, dropped pretty hard. So this is an area that we've had a lot of selling volume before. So an area I'm just definitely going to keep an eye on. However, my eyes are more going to be on gold and the equities because oil still didn't have a big move, and B has some things to sort out still. Oh, great. Happy to hear it, Steven. That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here for. I'm glad you're learning. If you ever have any questions, pop them in the chat, because otherwise I'll just be talking your ears off. But yeah, so oil, definitely not going to be really watching this one today. Pound yen still has some indecision in this chop, this zone in here. Yesterday closed bullish, but today we broke through these lows and we're now getting bought up and absorbed. Buyers are absorbing that sell. And so if you look at overall price action here, we had a nice drop from these highs, based, pushed, and now we're finding this potential double bottom high or low to then rally back up towards highs here. So definitely looking at the zone as a potential continuation. Now there is a lot of indecision, a lot of battling in this area here, but it just looks like it's taking price action a little longer to figure itself out, because overall we are maintaining a bullish sequence around these previous these previous highs that we've had a lot of rejection from before. So we broke through, came back, we're now gravitating in this area. So that's positive, bullish. That's a positive bullish sign for pound yen. We are maintaining overall these higher lows on the daily. So it's just a matter of time before it sorts itself out and we get that nice rally out of here. And I think today you're seeing similar price action to where buyers are stepping in this area here, ready to buy it back up. And so they're accumulating, and then they're going to have a nice run. So definitely an area to keep an eye on for longs on pound yen. If I was looking to play it today, wouldn't really want to see it come back below this zone here, this 165.5. This was the low from the last couple of days. A lot of dip buying and contention in here. This is a nice rejection wicks in the last couple hours. So this is a zone that I would definitely like to see pound yen hold. Now maybe we have a retest. We're popping up. We have a retest. Then I'll look for longs here for then a continuation up. Otherwise, I don't really like chasing moves that are already strong. So I'm going to look for some type of pullback on pound yen to then long. But again, the better plays today, in my opinion, are with the equities and gold. So good morning from Ohio. Good morning, Onyx. Good morning from the lovely state of Maryland that I'm for sure moving out of soon. What part of Ohio are you from? I know I have some buddies that live there. So again, the two main trades I'm watching today are gold shorts as we're approaching this potential 1783, 1784. And if we do break those highs to grab liquidity, this was a big area of rejection back in the mid-November here. And so then I'll look for this area to come into play as a potential rejection zone for gold. Oh, Dayton, nice. Yeah, one of my friends went to college in Dayton. Super cool. Cool. Yeah, so gonna be again looking for shorts here. And then equities, more alpha to be made in Dow today if we're looking for that retracement. So I'll be looking to accumulate some positions in this zone here. think what I'm going to do is get into an initial short. Because if you've been following the way I trade, I like to scale in and just settle into a price point where I'm looking for that overall move. So I'm going to get in an initial short play right now. Excuse me. So I just got an initial short entry right in here. Let's change this to purple. And then I'm going to look for just to scale into this one. So if it then starts popping up to run these highs, I'll probably add into 1785. Honestly, then if it starts breaking through and maintaining price above this zone here, then I'll probably look to trade out of the position. But overall, I want to start looking to scale into this one because we are entering areas of rejection that I'd like to see price move away from, and so I'm going to look to average into the best price point here. We are running highs of the day, so that's a positive sign. If you're looking for liquidity to be ran, grab so we can start rolling over. $7:30, 30-minute candle closed. Closed above this previous high, grabbing liquidity. Showing some divergence here on the RSI. Excuse me. So I'll look to start adding again into like 1785, 1786, this area right here. If we don't reach that area and we shoot like a bearish engulfing on the 15-minute right here, then that's where I'll look to add another position off that bearish engulfing in the 15-minute. Dixie's sitting right at these lows. It's do or die for Dixie for today. Dixie doesn't hold here. It's going to be dangerous for the plays I'm looking at today. So we'll see if we can get that support found there. Dow still has some things to sort out. Probably won't play this till later, around 8. Oh, 7:30. Challenger job cuts should have came out. Huh. Right. But yeah, Dow still has some things to sort out here. If I can start seeing a pop towards 34,500, no, not 500, is where we're at now. I just rounded down, but I guess that was a bad idea. 34,514 is where I'll look to start my initial entry on the Dow. Maybe I'll add initial entry here at VWAP. Why not? I'll do an initial here at VWAP. Overall, it's not a bad idea if I'm what I'm looking for, starting at VWAP here. So then I'll look for a second at point of control. So we'll kind of let that play out here. Gold, looking to find some resistance here as we start pulling away from the 1785. Still showing some divergence. So this move here, the strength in this move is not as strong as it should be. So we should start seeing this roll over soon. Indices sales look nice this morning. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for as well. Yeah, he was a little dovish, but remains still hawkish. This move, more than anything, in my opinion, was just a massive short squeeze, and people positioned on the wrong side. So I think we should get some type of nice retracement of yesterday's move. So I'm looking for the sells as well. Let's start accumulating some at VWAP, at point of control, and then if we run these highs for a grab is the last point of area, or I guess the last area I'd look for entries. Five-minute on the gold showing some potential exhaustion here. We'll see if that can continue and maintain itself. Look at that, Bitcoin's back above 17,000. Good for them. Going back to the moon. Again, 8:30 a.m. Is the big number. So definitely going to be cautious of that. And have my finger on the trigger. It's the Fed inflation number. Let's get on some NQ at VWAP. All right. Looks like we're both scaling in at VWAP. So let's take a look at NQ. Let's take a look at the NASDAQ. Oh, nice. Oh, that's a nice area here. Also retesting the backside of this double top rejection. Now sending at VWAP. Yeah, dude, NQ looks nice there. Has some nice room for it to go down as well. Awesome. Looks like we'll both be sitting in our indices shorts. Gold looking a little heavy here. See if we can get that 15-minute bearish candle. Now we wait. 15-minute for gold. We have 3 hours and 15-minute left. So we have 3 minutes and 45 seconds left in this 15-minute candle. So we'll see how it closes. A lot of time left in that 15-minute to move, but right now, looking like we're running into some exhaustion here and some divergence again. So I'd like to see us close weak, then to get a nice bearish engulfing. Then I'll add another position, and then we'll look for a push back down towards these lows. Overall, I think gold can have a really strong push down today. How much am I going to go for? Undecided yet. Might look for somewhere in this range here. Around 1773. Catch a nice move off that. I do think you can go lower, but I don't like to play long moves right now in this market condition. Got 1 minute left. 1 minute. All right, 15 seconds. We are looking a lot weaker here as we approach this area of contention back from mid-November. Main area to watch here, to get more specific, is going to be this zone. That's where we're running into right now. So nice weak 15-minute close, sitting at a doji, looking exhausted here, looking like going to slow down as we broke through these highs. Close back below. Just looking for a nice pullback here. I'd like to get a little bit of a cushion in both my positions ahead of the 8:30 meeting. Not meeting, 8:30 number. Taking a look at the Dow. 15-minute close right into VWAP. 5-minute looks like it's running into some resistance here. Probably going to chop around for a while. Not for a while, I guess, until 8:30, and then maybe 8:30 into 9:30 is when we start getting that directional bias, and then 9:30 we get that continuation. Dixie looking to find some support here. Running into daily point of control. gonna look to add to my gold position. Where are we sitting? Gonna look to add right now. All right, awesome. Whoops. Really? Really? All right, cool. So as we are running through these highs with less volume here, let's mark off this high so we know when the official highs ran. As the indices start approaching point of control on these previous highs, so when I'll look to add another position to it. $34,520 and $34,545. Gold running into a wall here. 6 minutes left in the hourly close, 30-minute close, 2-minute close. A lot of time left, but if we show this exhaustion on the 30, 15, 5-minute, start seeing it roll over here. "35 minutes until the big news event of the day. Just chilling. These will be my last two potential adding points for the Dow. 34,521, 34,545. 521's point of control for the day, and 545 is this exhaustion zone from yesterday's high and today's high. So we'll see. Minutes left until we have New York open. Get some fresh volume in the market. People are ready for the 8:30. 8 o'clock volume, hourly close. Looking at the Dow. Likely that we come up into 34,540 area to retest structure. Looking at gold. It's interesting that we've been creating these higher highs but lower highs on the RSI. So at some point I'll see what I'm looking for on gold. Just gotta be patient on this one. Have you seen the ZAR today? I have not. What is the ZAR doing today? Oh, wow. Wow. No, I don't trade exotics. I don't trade the South African rand. But that is a nice move today. Pretty strong. But what's the catalyst behind it? GBP ZAR. Oh wow. Jesus. That's nasty. Oh my god. Actually coming into a really interesting area here. Yeah, I definitely watch it up in this area. Drama. Oh, gotta love it. Reminds me of the all the drama with like the Brexit moves for the pound and everything. Yep. That's crazy. Definitely some good money to be made. All right. Pound yen. Pound yen. I'm just talking about currencies now. Gold. Just chilling. Kind of waiting. Speaking of pound yen, what is pound yen doing? Nice. So ideally, if we're looking for longs here, we get a pull back to point of control, 165, 700 area, retesting this breakout, and then we can get a rally from there. We should remain above 165.5. Important price point. US30. Coming up to another area of potential sells. Dixie still chilling, holding support here. I'm gonna coming up to my secondary adding point for the Dow. Shaysta. Gold ran these highs here, these previous highs back from mid-November, just ran the highs. So let's see if we can get that liquidity grab to start dumping from here. Got about 22 minutes left until the news events. Looking to see if we can get this nice rejection here after we ran these highs. Nice 5-minute wick above the highs. close week. So let's see if we can build some momentum off that to the downside. Second entry on that was right around there. Cool. So let's see what we get. All right. Gold 15-minute looking like it's throwing a big rejection wick, but we again still have a minute and a half, so we'll see what happens. But 5-minute ran the highs, closed the week, potential bearish engulfing, so could be the nice start of the drop. $20 left in the 15-minute close. Then the next 15-minute candle gives us the 8:30 news event. So nice rejection on gold here. Some divergence, some exhaustion, bearish engulfing in the 5 minutes. Let's see if we could build some bearish momentum off of this move here. Nice rejection. Breaking: South African president very likely to resign. Interesting. So that's why you're seeing. So that's the drama you're talking about. Wow. I don't follow them too much, but that's interesting. Ideally, we see gold and the Dow pull off a bit into 830. 10 minutes. See what the Dixie's doing. Nice. Nice, Dixie. Nice. Solid performance. Let's see where we're at. Area of support. Yeah. Shaista. All right, you got 5 minutes left in the until the news event. So everybody, buckle up. Hey. Question of the day is, does gold continue with the news event, or are we getting higher prices before we start dumping? Guess we'll see. Stay tuned to find out. Stay tuned to see if we're going to make a bag today or just look like a straight clown. We'll find out soon in about 4 minutes, 3.5 minutes. Oh, man. Oh, baby. Getting pretty crazy out there. Two minutes. Get ready, guys. Get ready. Let's get crazy. All right. Let's pull up all my news feeds. All right, drum roll. Coming up, baby. Let's see what we get. 1 minute. Oh man, get excited. It's gonna be fun. Everybody hang on, buckle up. Get some popcorn. Use the bathroom. Get some about 50 seconds. It's gonna get crazy. Right. Here we go. 24 seconds. What's the Dixie doing right now? Oh, yeah. Nice. Nice, Dixie. Ready? Drum roll. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Oh, nice drop. Oh, nice drop. All right. Oh, I was looking at the Dow on my other screen. But, oh, look at that drop, and then that's pretty crazy action right now. Pretty crazy action. Muted move on the Dixie. Hey, what is, Huh. Trying to, so it came in at 0.2% from expected 0.3%. Previous 0.5%. Interesting. That was crazy. We're gonna move on the Dow here. Had a nice drop, grabbing liquidity. Now we're busting through highs here. Interesting. Dixie not doing much off of it. Rates not doing much at all. Yeah, well, less exciting than I thought it'd be. No, lower than expected. Yeah. Pretty unexciting that we get like something crazy. It's a grind right now in commodities. Dixie dropping a little. All right, well, kind of just sums up the week that we're seeing right now. So I want to leave it at that. We'll talk more about it after more comes out, but I'm going to leave it at that because it's just kind of, you know, meh. Kind of a grind right now in gold. Equities pushing through highs. I mean, it's just staying strong here. It's insane. Probably get a reversal at some point, but we'll see. I don't think people want to hold into the weekend, especially with all the events you got going on the weekend. So we'll see. I'm gonna watch how to play this. But yeah. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Steven, Onyx, Werner, Pablo. Everybody have a great rest of your trading day, and I want to trade myself out of this shit. Have a good one, guys. See you later.